Hi children, good morning. Last week we discussed Newton's first law and Newton's second law. Now, before going into Newton's third law of motion, I want to discuss two numerical problems. Children, in this chapter we have some formulas. Those are F is equal to ma, F is equal to m into acceleration means v minus u by t. This is one formula, and force into time is equal to m into v minus u. This is also one formula from this one. If you bring this t this side, it become multiplication. So these are some common formulas we have to use. Now in the page number 121 he gave one example which would require greater force, accelerating 2 kg mass at 5 meter per second square and 4 kg mass 2 meter per second square. Here two objects are there, 5 kg object and 4 kg object. Sorry, one mass is 2 kg, another mass is 4 kg. Its acceleration, take a1 5 meter per second square and its acceleration is 2 meter per second square. Which one require more force? That is the question. So here mass into acceleration, directly you can use this formula. F is equal to ma, means 5 into 2 into 5, 2 into 5, 10 Newton force. Here this is F1, F2 is equal to m2 a2, 4 into 2, 8 Newton. So which one require more force? 2 kg object require more force because here F1 is greater than F2. F1 is greater than F2. Like this, very simple sums only given here. And a motor car is moving with a velocity 108 km per hour and it takes 4 seconds to stop after brakes are applied. Calculate the force exerted by the brakes on the motor car if its mass along with passenger is 1000 kg. See children, 1000 kg motor car is traveling with speed 108 km per hour. Here always we have to use SI units only. This is commercial unit, kilometer per hour. First of all we have to change this unit. 108 km per hour means into 5 by 18. 18 6 times it will be cancelled, so 30 meter per second. Final velocity 0 because brakes are applied and it came to rest. Mass is equal to 1000 kg. Time is equal to 4 seconds. Time 4 seconds. How much force is required to stop that one? So we know very well, we know that F is equal to ma. Here acceleration is not given directly, so we have to use v minus u by t. Okay, now F is equal to mass is 1000 kg, v0 minus u. V minus u means here 30, time is 4 seconds. You know very well 425 is 100, no? So 250. 250 into 0 minus 30 minus 30. 25 3 75, 0 0 is there. So minus 75, 7500 Newton force is required. Minus should be there because that is what we call negative force. Means vehicle move in one direction, in the opposite direction only force will be applied by the brakes. That's why minus will be. So what is the force we require? 7500 Newton force is required. Okay, here in the textbook it may given confusion only, but very simple. Because it is explanation, no? So he gave some matter, but once we have to focus this one. And 9.5 example, the velocity time graph of a ball of mass 20 grams moving along the straight line on a long table is given below. One graph is given here children. That question is, how much force does the table exert? How much force does the table exert on the ball to bring the rest? Very very simple question this one. The mass of the ball is 20 grams. M is equal to 20 grams. Means 20 by 1000. Then it become kg, no? So 0 0 cancel. 2 by 100 kilogram. Because always we have to use SI unit. So mass is given. Now we require acceleration. V minus U by T. V how much? 20. U 0 by time also 10 minus 0. So 20 by 10, 2 times will be cancelled. 2 meter per second square. That is acceleration. But see here children, velocity is given centimeter per second. So this is 2 centimeter per second. We need to convert into meter per second, no? So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meter. 2 centimeter. So 2 by 100 meters. So 2 by 100 meter by second square. 2 by 100 means 0.02 meter by second square. Okay. Now we calculate force. F is equal to M into A. Mass 2 by 100. This is 0.2 means this one also 2 by 100 only. So 4 by 10,000. 4 by 10,000. Here one's point here, focus here. Table exert some force on the ball. So that is frictional force. Frictional force always opposing force. No, that's why 0 minus 20 we have to take. So minus 20 minus 2 minus will continue. Okay, minus will continue. So G1 4 by 10,000 means minus 0.004 Newton, because 4 zeros are there. That's why this much force is required by the table to stop the ball. Means exert on the ball. Okay, very simple one on children. Just you have to focus here. Okay, after seeing this video. Now we go to Newton's third law of motion. Children, in the Newton's third law of motion, it is common phenomena in our daily life only. Third law of motion means how much force you exert on a certain object. If you hit a wall with a ball, after striking the ball to the wall, definitely it comes along with same path. Means not in the same direction. It takes along the same angle and it comes with the same force only. How much force you apply onto the wall, with the same force only it will be reflected. Is it or not? So according to Newton's third law of motion, force applied on an object, it will be equal amount of force only exerted. So based on that one, Newton said that to every action there exists equal and opposite reaction. Okay, to every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. How much force we apply on a wall, definitely the same force will be exerted on our hand. Is it or not? So here in our textbook so many examples given, and one example is, see number, it is a boat, it is bank. If a person here wants to jump from this boat to onto the bank, definitely he applies certain force and he jumps onto the bank. With the same amount of force, this boat will move in the opposite direction. Is it or not? This is one example. And second one is firing a gun. This is one more example. See, here in some olden system of using guns, nowadays also they are using. For example, this is a gun, for example. So here bullet goes in this direction, but here this pedal is there, this one, this trigger part is there, this will be firmed very tightly onto the shoulder. After firmly holding only, the trigger will be, the button will be on. Is it or not? Okay, so in this case so much force will be exerted in the backward direction. If the person who is handling this gun doesn't hold the gun firmly, definitely this may hit the heart of the person also. Immediately that person may die. Okay, that much injuries will be happened by this operation of gun anamata. See, just now I told, no, if a person jumps to the wall, onto the bank, the person moves forward and the boat moves in the backward direction, and spring balances. Okay, no? How much force you apply in that one spring, definitely the same force will be resulted in the opposite direction in another spring. These are some common examples of Newton's third law of motion. And two persons, one boy and girl, are pushing each other and playing with a certain object. See, these are having some wheels, so they are very free to rotate and they move. Okay, how much force one person act on other person? Definitely same person, if this person applied certain force, definitely the same will be reflected on this person. Okay, so this is one small activity he gave.